guys, it's me Savannah and I'm so excited for today's video because today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 5 Sauce Sounds Live Feels Live concert experience. I did this with the Rock Out With Your Socks Out tour last year, and in that video I kind of look younger and I had braces on and all that, so now my braces are off and I'm a year older, and I'm so sad because August 19th it'll be a year since I went to that concert, and that's just kind of sad to think how just quickly time is going by, and it's almost, well, it's not been a week since the concert. It's actually been 4 days since I went to Sounds Live Feels Live Detroit, because we decided that we're going to call it Sounds Live Feels Live Detroit instead of Auburn Hills like they called it last year on the poster. But I'm so excited to share my experience with you guys, so if you would like to see how my experience went this year, then just keep on watching. So, like I said, I went to Sounds Live Feels Live Detroit. Like I said, last year they called it Auburn Hills, but they just decided to call it Detroit this year. And I'm also in this video going to show you the merchandise that I bought, because I bought a lot more this year than I did last year with just buying a poster that matched the t-shirt that I bought, so yeah. So last year I went in depth about everything, like from which time that I left my house to like when I got there and everything. I'm not gonna go that in depth, but I went with my best friend Phoebe Dawson. She has a YouTube channel, so you should go subscribe to her too. And thank you to my mom and her friend Julie and my grandpa for making this possible, because they were the ones who drove me there. And also thank you to my dad because he bought me these tickets. So before I get on to like which tickets and which seats I had and everything, before the concert I was just doing my hair and makeup, and I did my hair actually before I left, but I just touched it up when I got to the hotel. And Phoebe and I spent 45 minutes on our makeup because we wanted it to look pretty good, and we looked pretty cute for the concert. And I wore this shirt, if I can hold it up. It's just this white crop top from Garage, and then I'm actually wearing the shorts that I wore with it, but I don't think you guys need to see it. They're like blue jean shorts. If I can insert a picture somewhere in this video, then I will insert it. But yeah, and then I just did my makeup like regular, just added on some more eyeshadow and some eyeliner. I almost said mascara. And my hair was straightened, and then we went to Taco Bell before the concert, and we arrived at the venue, the Palace of Auburn Hills, I would say a little after 6:30. The concert started at 7, I'm pretty sure, and Hey Violet went on at 7:15. So right when we got there, we just had to go through security because they didn't want anything being thrown on stage or anything that you weren't allowed to bring to the concert in your purse or anything, so they had to check that. So we went through security, went up the stairs, and there was the merch booth, and I got in line just like I did last year, and I bought a shirt, a lanyard, and 2 bracelets. I think that's what I bought at first. And I got the merch that I could actually hold onto or put in my purse or anything, just not anything that I had to like physically carry, because I didn't want to be in my seat and have to hold like a poster. So I got my poster toward the end, which I'm excited about, even though it's like 2 times smaller than this one, so I'm kind of pissed about that, but yeah. After I got my merch, Phoebe got hers after the concert. We started to go to our seats, and the people at the Palace of Auburn Hills, there are people all around helping you find your seats and everything. So this guy directed us on where to go, and we got down to the floor because we did have floor seats, and the woman directed us to our row and everything. I was in section B, row 7, and we were seats 9 and 10. I don't know, maybe some people who went to that show, you might have seen us, you might have not. You might have seen me in that shirt, I don't know. But if not, then that's good that you were at that show, because a lot of people that went didn't see us. But yeah, we were there, and it was an amazing show. It was so amazing. So at 7:15, Hey Violet went on, and they were really good. I just have to say, I think they were better last year in my opinion, because I did go last year. I don't know, I just felt that they were a little bit better last year, and Rena wasn't playing the bass at our show. I don't think she played it at any of the shows, but I kind of liked it better when she was playing it herself. But they had this other dude, I don't even know what his name was, but they still had Miranda, Rena, Nia, and Casey playing their instruments, but Rena didn't play the bass. But she was still amazing, they all were amazing. And then I would say at about 7:55-ish, One OK Rock came on, and those 4 boys were amazing. I don't know their names or anything. I had never actually heard about them before, but the song that he sang, that the lead singer sang about his dad, was just so heart-touching. All of the flashlights went on in the arena, and it was just so good. And then they had a lot of like upbeat songs and everything, and we were dancing and jamming, and they just had music playing in between the two acts and everything. And Five Sauce, they didn't come on till about 8:50. So, I mean, I kind of knew that from last year because I was like waiting all last year, and I was like, when are they gonna come on and everything? And they came on around 8:50. I'd say the show was a little over an hour and a half, probably. That's like an estimate, a rough estimate. I don't really actually know. Okay, so the concert started off with Carry On, and it was just, I love that song. And it started off with that, and I don't know the exact set list because I don't remember it from 4 days ago, and I didn't know the exact set list going into it, but it was just, overall, this show was just amazing. I would say it's about 10 times better than it was last year. I mean, I'm just talking from my experience last year. I was a lot closer, and from where I was sitting, even 7 rows back in section B, you could see Luke right in front of you, Callum off to the side, Michael off to the other side. In my case, Callum was off to the right and Michael was off to the left, and then Ashton was behind. You could see all of them just perfectly. Even though there was a taller girl in front of me, I was still able to see around her just perfectly, and hopefully next year I can get tickets that are closer and everything, because I would really just like to be in the front row so that they can look at me. They did actually look me in the eye a couple times, which was just amazing, and I'm not lying. I swear I'm not lying, because I would never lie about that. And to all of you who got to meet them, I'm so jealous of you, because I really wish I had gotten to go to soundcheck and ask them a question and got meet and greet tickets, but I just didn't have that much money, so I wasn't able to do that. Hopefully next year I can get soundcheck and meet and greet backstage tickets, because that would just be amazing. And hopefully again Phoebe Dawson can go with me, because she just made this night so much better. Couldn't have imagined anybody else going with me. Because like I said, she's my best friend, and she's like literally the only one that loves Five Sauce as much as me, like that's my age and was able to go with me. So I think the concert ended at about 10:35ish, and then after the concert we got in line to go get some more merch, and then we left the venue by 11 and went back to our hotel and everything. But guys, if you have a chance to go to Sounds Live Feels Live in any stages, tech the tour dates, oh my gosh, you should really go, no matter where you're sitting. They're absolutely amazing, and I love that they play their own instruments. They make the show so much fun, and I loved it that after they were singing for a while, they would talk and their voices would be like a couple pitches up from where they normally are, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And Michael, I'd say my favorite part was when Michael sang Jet Black Heart live. I have been wanting to see that song live ever since it came out last year. It came out a couple weeks after my show for Auburn Hills last year, and it was my favorite out of the whole show. It was so good. And Michael just standing on stage for about 5 minutes just admiring the crowd was just the best. That's how you can tell they actually care about their fans, and oh my gosh, I want to say a ton more about it, but I just don't know what to say. I love them so much, and if you're fortunate enough to go to one of their shows, you really should, because you won't be wasting your money. It's just an amazing experience. So, other than just saying that they're amazing, all their songs were they were on point, and voices sounded amazing. Like I said, I could see them up close and personal, and hopefully I can see them more up close and personal for next year. But yeah, now I'm just gonna show you guys the merchandise that I got. And I'm trying to think of like what else I want to say, but oh, I know what I was gonna say. I will be showing a couple clips from my concert toward the end, just like I did last year, so I can show you guys how close I was. And I do have a picture that I took of them that they actually did post on Instagram, but it wasn't my picture. It was of them like bowing and everything, and Michael had his hand in the air. If you follow them on Instagram and Twitter and you saw that picture, it'll be posted in the video somewhere so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's just from a different perspective of where I was sitting. So yeah, those clips will be toward the end of this video so you can actually see and listen to a couple of their songs. I didn't take like long videos or anything because I wanted to actually like enjoy the concert, and I put my phone away a lot more than I did this year. So these are like relatively shorter clips than they were last year, but so you can enjoy some clips if you didn't go to any of their shows, and they still have a lot more on the other half of the US, so yeah. And back in Australia. So now I'm going to show you guys the merch that I got. So I'm going to also tell you guys the prices for them, just in case you are planning to go to a show still in the US and you want to know the prices. I don't know if, probably the money is different for everybody in Australia, so I don't really know how much it's going to be there, because I don't know the currency over there. I've never been overseas or anything. But first, I just got the 2 bracelets. There was a rubber one and like a tan one or something else, but these were the only ones that I saw. And fun fact, this pink one right here, I had another one before the show started, and I sat down, and 5 minutes later I broke it. It went way past like this point, and I don't know, I was stupid enough to pull it, and I broke it. And so Phoebe, she fixed it with a needle or whatever she fixed it with, and then I just told her she could keep it because I already got another one. She bought it for me because she felt bad that I broke it. And I was like, how do I break something that fast? But anyway, here's the pink one, and it just says here, let me try and like focus that just a little bit more. It says 5 sauce, and it says sounds live, feels live on it, and it has like the crown and everything. And these are really cute bracelets. It's just like a bracelet that you put on your wrist, and you can adjust this, just push down the button and adjust it to your size. And these were each $5. And then here's the blue one, and it has like the safety pin, a little bomb, it has the planet, and then the little like fox, she's kind of hot logo and stuff on it, and it just says 5 sauce. This one is personally my favorite, but I like wearing them together because they just look so cute. And next, Phoebe and I, we got matching lanyards, and no, I did not go to sound check, or I did not have anything VIP, so this was the one that anybody with general admission could buy because, you know, I'm broke and couldn't afford sound check, so hopefully I can next year. I've said that about 5 times. But it just says 5 seconds of summer, sounds live, feels live, with all of them on the bottom. Sounds Live, Feels Live, and it has all the American tour dates and the little crown. It says 2016, and on the back it does say this pass does not allow venue or backstage access. Wishing it was VIP. And then it just says Sounds Live, Feels Live a bunch on here with the safety pins and the crown, and it says Sounds Live, Feels Live, 5 sauce. So this will come in handy whenever I can drive and put my keys on it. And the lanyard was $10, so everything is so freaking expensive. Next, I got this toward the end. This is like the signed photo pack. It comes with all 4 of them, and their signatures are on it. They're pre-signed, obviously, because I didn't have VIP or anything where they could sign anything. So this was $15. I probably already said that, but I don't know. I'm trying to get all my thoughts out in this video right now. But here is the first picture of Luke, and it said, "Let's have a good time, thanks for having us." And then his signature, so. The shirt that looks like onion, even though it's Bon Jovi. And then here's Michael. God, he looks so cute. It says, "Don't you dare draw a mustache on me. Don't. You should probably buy another poster in case you lose this one. Trust me, I'm a doctor," and he said I signed this naked. I haven't read these in depth that well, so don't judge me. And next here is Callum. It says, "Thanks for coming to Sounds Live, Feels Live. I wanted to Photoshop my face on an iguana, but no one would let me." And then his signature. I think these are really cool to have because I think they made one. They had these last year, but I didn't buy them. And then here's Ashton. Michael's the only one that like looks presently like pleased or anything. And it says, "Hey, you should come," or "Hey, you came to a show? Sorry if we sucked. Thank you for coming. If you stick this on your wall, I'll stare at you forever." And his signature. So these are very cool. I'm planning on putting them in some frames. And this is the second to last thing that I got. I got the poster, and this was $10. It says 5 seconds of summer, has the safety pin, and the people in the back of this are just hilarious. If you get this poster and look at their faces, it's just honestly hilarious. Luke, Michael, Ashton, and Callum, Sounds Live, Feels Live, and it has all the tour dates. And I don't like that this is like 2 times smaller and it wasn't rolled up or anything. It's a sturdier material than last year's, but I don't know, it was kind of hard to take home because I don't live where I went to my concert at, so I had to hold it in the car the whole time. Last but not least, sorry for making this video really long, I have a t-shirt and I'm gonna put the tripod down just a little bit so you can see. And it has all 4 of them on it with the crowns, and it just says 5 seconds of summer. And I don't know, I'll have to, I hope you guys can like see this alright, but it just says 5 sauce on the back, I think, with the safety pin logo, and it has Sounds Live, Feels Live, and all of the dates on the back. And I love getting shirts like this, honestly, because they're so cool, and this was $40. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you have a chance to go to this concert, go, because it is honestly amazing, and I love them so much. So if they ever find this video, I love you all. So yeah, please like this video, comment, share with your friends, and give it a thumbs up if you really liked it. And now onto the clips for the concert.
How's everyone doing today? We doing good? I realize we're in Detroit, but we're in a suburb called Auburn Hills, so I don't know. Should I call you? I'm gonna say both the names, and you guys let me know which name you like better. So scream if you want to be called tonight. Auburn Hills. Okay. I have my answers. Scream if you want to be called Detroit tonight. You guys are a great crowd so far. Thank you so much for having us. Will you guys sing a song with me a little bit? Just a little bit of a song. Check the first album, it's called Long Way Home. I need your help in this one. So we're singing my